I've been told the other day to check my privilege. Never heard that before. Check your privilege? What? What? Check your privilege. You're a straight white man. You're privileged. And I guess I am privileged, but I don't feel it, really. I mean, maybe that's because I'm so used to it, I don't notice it. That might be the case, but, you know, it's weird. Here's the thing, right? I get told to check my privilege. There's people out there that are far more privileged than me that never get called up on it, like attractive people. That's a privilege, isn't it? If you're attractive, aged 18 to 30, you own the fucking world. I think attractive privilege is totally a thing. Let me tell you, let me give you an example of attractive privilege, right? Imagine that you worked in a coffee shop and every day somebody came in specifically to get served by you, and they sat there and they drank their coffee and they watched you. And then after a while, they started waiting for you after your shift had finished. And then one night, they followed you home and found out where you lived and started sending gifts through the post. And then, on one stormy evening, you hear a knock at the door. And they open the door and they say, "I love you." If that's an attractive person, you might think that that's romantic. If I do it, you call the fucking police. I think we need a movement, you know? Black people got a social movement, gay people got a social movement, women got a social movement. What about ugly people? Who's fighting the corner for the guy with the little dick? Or the woman with the baggy vagina? Hashtag Slack Wives Matter. Another thing, right? How come whenever there's like a sex crime in the news, it's always an ugly person that's done it? Do you know what I mean? Every single time, stalking, assault, I have never, like, when was the last time you saw a rapist that was beautiful? It just doesn't happen. They stigmatise ugly people for sexual assault. Like Harvey Weinstein, he's an ugly motherfucker. He's doing it left, right and centre. That guy sprayed his load over more Americans than a Las Vegas gunman. They unfairly link ugly people with sex crimes. What about that guy that went viral a few years ago? That Jeremy Meeks guy, who was just the hot felon. And he went viral on the internet just because he was good looking. And people couldn't believe, oh my God, he's beautiful. How has he got caught up in this? Oh my God. He's amazing. He's in gangs. But I love him. He's got a really kind face there. Oh my God. Oh my God. When was the last time you read a newspaper article about some pervert sniffing women's seats on the bus? And you read it and you go, oh my God, who could do something like that? And then you look at the picture of him and you go, yep, that explains everything.